Well, get ready for a night of musical entertainment for an unbelievable cause that supports our American veterans. We're, of course, talking about the second annual Back Home Patriots Celebration. And here to tell us more, we've got everybody here. So we're going to start with Back Home Patriots founder Don Reilly is in the house. King Records Legacy President Kent Butts. The president of the Bootsy Collins Foundation, Princess Pepperminte Patti Collins, and president of Madi's house, Julie Raleigh. Great to see all of you this morning.
See you, Pete.
This is great. I mean, Don, let me start with you. I mean, first of all, it's amazing that all of these nonprofit organizations are coming together in the tri-state area to support one another. But for people who are unfamiliar, what is Back Home Patriots Celebration and who does it benefit?
Well, Pete, we're all about helping our men and women in uniform, our veterans who mean so much to us. I started this back in 2016, and my mission was to go in and do these remodel projects for these veterans. And I just fell in love with it. I just felt, you know, going in there, getting dirty and just getting after it with these guys and seeing the joy that it brought to their life by maybe just doing a kitchen or a bathroom. And it just changed their life. And I thought, man, I got to continue to do this. So that's what Back Home Patriots is all about. We're all about giving the veterans a hand up, not a handout. So.
I love that. And with Back Home Patriots renovations, you do that by, you know, helping build these things that they need at their homes. I have to ask, you know, ladies, what does it mean to like have your groups a part of this big event?
Oh my gosh, anything for Don and what he does for veterans. I mean, Madi's house serves a lot of veterans, so it's just a natural that we would partner with him. We have so many veterans that have, you know, many mental health issues such as PTSD, depression, anxiety that come to Madi's house for treatment and for help, and so it just makes sense.
And Patti?
As far as the Bootsy Collins Foundation goes, you know, we believe, we know that our veterans, they are our superheroes. So to have a company, an organization that Don has started like Back Home Patriots is amazing. I had a few uncles who were in the Army and who served, and I saw how they would come home, and there were things that needed to be done in their home, but there was no one there. And someone like Don that stepped up like this, I salute you for what you're doing. So we love it.
That means a lot for sure. And Kent, I mean, obviously, you know, music is a big part of this celebration, and the King Records legacy in Cincinnati can't be denied. The music history we have in the town, but music is only just one part of why you got involved.
Correct. I really got involved with this particular situation. I've been knowing Don a little bit, but really what happened was my father, who's Otis Williams, of the Charms from King Records, he was in the service, and many don't know that. And that we're talking about the 50s and the 60s at this particular time. But that story has not been told, actually, about not just my father and not just King Records artists. We're dealing with 1943 to 1971, and that's a period where there's the Vietnam War. These different things are going on, so there were people who got drafted. And some went in on their own, but many of them got drafted. And these were artists that were in the middle of their career or getting started with their career. And so at that particular time, you're getting pulled off and you had a microphone today. Tomorrow you have a gun. But then when you come back, you have to readjust. So much of what I get into is health and wellness. And many people don't look at artists like that. You know, they need everything that everybody else needs. You know, you come back and you can't hear, you know, from bums and things like that. And now you have to go back into being a musician. It was a difficult time for many of them, but they weathered the storm, obviously. But the point is that story was never told. And so I want to make sure I get that out, you know, but I just want to support our soldiers. I got many good friends. I've lost friends through the service. I just want to make sure that we can speak up about these things and let the public know that it's everybody. And music is one great way of getting to that.
I mean, it's amazing that, again, these organizations all supporting one another to put on such a fantastic event. What can we expect at the Back Home Patriots Celebration when it comes to the entertainment, everything happening that night?
Well, Pete, we got legendary songwriter, Grammy Award-winning Brady Seals, who's teamed up with Lou Croft. Lou Croft is Dash Croft's daughter from the legendary Seals and Croft band. They're performing at Triple Crown for us that night. They're going to sing all her dad's great hits, Summer Breeze, Diamond Girl, all those amazing songs. And then, of course, I made a phone call with Kent, and I got my good friend Elliot Sloan to come out, Blessed Union of Soul, and he's going to perform for us. So what an amazing, amazing night to just celebrate these veterans, and these guys are honored to do it. And what a staff I have up here of amazing 501c and nonprofits. We've all come together for one reason, to help our American veterans. And even though we're different in different ways with different organizations, Madi's House, Bootsy Collins Foundation, King Records Legacy, but we're coming together for one reason, to help each other and make awareness for, of course, these mental health issues. Also, these veterans that need our help, and give them a hand up and not a handout. So,
Well, and again, I love that slogan, a hand up, not a handout. Let's talk about when and where this is happening, because we want to make sure people get tickets for this, right?
it's going to be at the Triple Crown Country Club.
Triple Crown.
Yeah.
October 7th.
Yes.
Saturday, October 7th. Starts at 6, doors open at 6, and the show will go on until about 10:30 or 11. So bring everybody, come, families, everybody's invited, children, everybody. It's a celebration.
Yeah.
And it's all about one reason and one reason only, our American veterans.
All right, well, we're looking forward to it. So once again, thanks everybody. Don, Kent, Patti, Julie, thank you all for being here today. And we'll see you for the Back Home Patriots celebration.
Thanks, Pete. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.